So, fellas, my major issue with y'all this week is I've discovered these male advocate channels. What the hell? We don't need that. We don't need it. This Andrew Tate character, I discovered probably 2 or 3 weeks before the whole hype began, and everybody's like, "Oh, Andrew Tate, he's a monster. This guy, he's got to go." And I was seeing some of his videos, and I click and I try to watch because he was coming on podcasts that I already watch, and I try to just be like, "What's the deal with this guy?" He literally just came out of nowhere for me. I'm like, "What's the hype?" And I would sit and watch it for a couple minutes, and I'm like, this man is a fraud. This man is a fraud. Like, you know how when somebody's talking and you can listen to them talk and you can tell that they don't believe the BS that's coming out of their mouth? You can feel the energy of them trying to convince themselves that what I'm saying is true. It's got merit. It's valid. No, it's not valid. This dude get up there and he's trying to play like this macho, like super toxic, like energy that he's bringing. And he's like, somebody ask him a question, and these are like some goofy nerd kind of kids, and they'd be like, something about, "Oh, so, I heard you have, whatever this situation about your personal life." And he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I got like 8 girlfriends, like 8 wives." It's like, girlfriends or wives, bro? Like, you're just talking out of the side of your neck because you want to come off like, "Oh, yeah, I got the life everybody wants. I got it all going on. I talk crazy to my women. I talk sideways to them. I diminish them. I put them down, and they love it. Oh, women love it." Oh, please. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to sit here and act like there isn't some truth to the statement, because I know there's some damaged women and men out there who like to be, degraded and dehumanized for some reason. They find, they get some kind of kinky kick out of it. And, to each his own. I don't get it, but I don't knock it either. I don't have a foot fetish, but I don't shun those who do. I don't shame those who do. I don't get the foot thing. It's weird to me. But, I probably have some weird little interests and fetish that other people are like, "What is wrong with this guy?" But I'm like, Anyways, to each his own. A lot of me, I don't know if this is, should I say this? This might be bad for the algorithm. Anyways, moving on. That's neither here nor there. My issue is these male advocate characters that are very toxic, very, like, for example, I shouldn't do this, I didn't want to do this, and I was trying to avoid doing it, but I need you to understand where I'm coming from, okay? There's this one guy in particular. Oh, man, now I can't remember his last name. It's Thon something. Thon. And he's doing like this Kevin Samuels like thing. There's a lot of you guys out there who are like the offspring of Kevin Samuels, and you guys come on your show and you be like, "All right, we're pulling a page out of the Kevin Samuels Bible." The Kevin Samuels Bible? I'm sorry. First of all, I understand who this Kevin Samuels character is supposed to be. I understand what he represents to the modern male circle. I get it. He was putting some truths out there, and he was hitting some people with some stuff, kind of making you look at things in a different way. Like, oh, this is the way you live your life. These are the standards that you have. These are your expectations for those standards, and you think that's okay? Like, he was really giving people the real and making them think, and I like that part. The part I don't care for, though, is the misogynistic, like, for example, Thon always says this thing on his channel where there'll be some like beautiful like Instagram model type girl that'll come on, and she's obviously has some enhancements. So it's like, she's sitting there with the jacket and like the cleavage is just busting out, and she's just like boing, and she's got a super pretty face, and she's got her hair all done with the extensions, which we'll talk about that another time. And then he'll be like, he never says anything nice about any female ever. He'll be like, "She's not ugly." I'm like, damn, that's the nicest thing. She's not ugly. I mean, she's more on the side of hot when you're looking at the scale. But then when she starts doing this, it just makes her score just goes way just down the drain. And I'm like, these people really think like this. They really believe the things that they're saying. I'm like, wow.